wear protection.
False.
That's false.
Answer is false. What is it?
What?
It's wear it all the time.
All the time, because...
In that classroom, once we walk into that classroom, you should have a pair of safety glasses on. Somebody standing on a table next to you, a pair of safety glasses on. Somebody's running the saw back there, take glasses on. State law requires if there's power equipment being run in the room, you have safety glasses on. The only exception to that is Mr. Kingery and myself who wear regular glasses. I presume those are shatterproof. Okay. So you may not have.
I'll have to read the instructions on those.
I said about my kid, but I dropped it.
Just take your glasses. I don't know what your glasses cost. Mine were $400.
400?
Yep.
Dang.
Okay. Don't use any equipment, machine tell the instructor has shown you how to use it. True or false?
True.
True. Okay. If you're not sure,
I'm gonna fail this.
get me over there. Make sure that I know you know how to run it. Always wear proper eye protection when equipment is being used in the shop.
True.
Got protection all the time.
Then, pull
Wear
the
that
plug,
protection.
pull the cord, not the plug when unplugging the machine.
False.
Pull the
Pull
cord.
the cord, not the plug when unplugging the machine.
You pull the cord.
Should be false. You should pull
The cord.
grab hold of the plug and unplug it.
Cord.
It's the cord.
Most people break pieces of
I
equipment like
I do the
this
cord.
because when I go to unplug this, I always want to grab this cord and pull it.
You're retarded.
If I take this and unplug it like that, these wires are not made for you to be yanking on.
You're like, are you recording?
Number 11. I need you listening. Number 11. You can use that equipment until the instructor has shown you how to use it and you have demonstrated same use of it. True or false?
True.
False.
True. If for any reason I have to leave the classroom, all power equipment needs to be shut down.
Dude, I should have recorded them on Thursday.
That way I don't have to worry about somebody getting hurt. Yeah, I do not want to have to go through the
I will,
experience of
again.
high school woodshop teachers who had a kid come over to run a machine, turned it on, it didn't turn on. Okay, he's a smart kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Hit the button a couple times, turned the controls up and down, hit the buttons a couple times, still didn't work. Okay, let's see, I know where the breaker box is. It's back here in this room. I'll just go back and flip it open. Mistake?
Yep.
Mistake. You get to the point where that machine doesn't work, you let me know. I'll try to take the time to fix it or figure out what it is, or at least take it out of commission. This young man went back and started checking the fuse panel. Fuses looked all right. Okay. He went back over, looked at the machine, tried the buttons again, controls, still didn't work. Looked back behind him, lo and behold, guess what? Machine's unplugged. Oh, that's no big deal, right? He reached down, put the machine back up, and then stood up. The only problem is the machine's supposed to be run from that side, not this side.
So now it's on.
And it was on full speed. If you've ever looked at a wood lathe, they turn about 5,000 revolutions a minute. Moving pretty fast, right? Moving pretty fast, and he's turning a wooden bowl. Bowl's not made to turn at 5,000 revolutions a minute. And about the time he stood up, that bowl went boom. What happened?
Killed him.
No, he's still alive as far as I know. Turned into a vegetable, took the front half of his head and planted it on the ceiling, about this high in the air.
That high?
That high. Splattered blood all over everywhere. My wife was in the class.
What are you talking
She
about?
said
As
it
high
was
as a
not
finger?
pretty. Did not kill him. Did not kill him. In fact, I need to do a search sometime
I
to see
would've
if he's
died.
still alive. That was back in 1973.
It's the year my mom was born.
They put him in a nursing
It's
home.
old.
Parents
Nursing
sued the
home.
school system. It really messed with the teacher as far as the activities. Because of that one accident, you find no wood lathes anywhere in most of your wood tech classes in the state of Iowa unless you happen to go to a small.
Hey, but how
school.
could the school
Most
sue
of them get away with it.
the parents of the school if it was
Okay, two things needed to happen. They needed to have safety devices on them. If you ever find a wood lathe, you'll find out it's got a big plastic shield that sits over the top of it.
and
That way, if it does explode, what's it supposed to do?
Which stays in there.
It's supposed to hit that shield and bounce down to keep from, reality is at 5,000 revolutions, and then all that shield is gonna do is kind of deflect it, and hopefully give you enough reaction time to get out of the way. It was not a good situation, so make sure that you know how to use the equipment. We'll go through tests on that. All right, 12, multiple guess. Fill in the blank.
Multiple guess.
Which of the following are not considered to be hazards on the job site? A, illegal drugs. B, alcohol. C,
What does this
prescription
have to do
drugs.
with anything?
D, aspirin.
Aspirin.
D.
Correct answer is D,
D.
aspirin. Why is alcohol on there?
Because.
Anybody ever see the 1,000 Ways to Die video?
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's the
The
reason why it's
contractor went
not.
out working on a Saturday by himself. Everything was going okay.
You know,
He was
those
taking
are
a-
fake.
One of these steamrollers and flattening
Yeah.
out
All
the
of them are
ground,
fake.
packing it down.
It's as
He's
fake as
rolling
his hair.
steamroller, flattening it down. And while he's doing that, he's chugging down beer.
See, Mr. Kandners, that's why you shouldn't
See,
drink.
that's
in this
inappropriate.
case,
You're supposed to do
He
whiskey.
got so drunk he fell off the machine
Dummy.
and the machine ran him over.
Man,
Laugh about it.
He's dead.
We should watch it sometime in here.
is he
Guy
dead?
that's driving the dump truck,
Did he die?
guy that's driving the dump truck,
I don't know.
This must have been
comes
his
back
friend.
on a Saturday again, he's had a few too many to drink, comes back
How
to
many?
where he's supposed to dump the dirt, he backs up to a hole where he's supposed to dump it, hits the lever, starts to dump the dirt, didn't check the hole before he started dumping the dirt. What's in the hole?
His wife.
Foreign guy who can't speak English, doesn't know the rules of construction.
Who's
You said it
this?
was foreign.
Frankenstein, dude.
Shocking.
Offended now.
You just calm over.
Dude, look at his.
I like his suspenders.
Look like Frankenstein.
No, he looks fashionable.
He's sexy.
He's a sexy beast. He's the Austin Powers of
Dude, when do we get out of here?
What in the hell are you
this
doing?
era.
This is my dad. Keep your hands to yourself.
Vagina.
Yeah, faggot. Call you a faggot.
Remember those incidents,
No, you're a
because if you
faggot,
start
not a
working
freaking
someplace,
girlfriend.
if you start working
The other
someplace,
day, he's like, guess what, dude? The world's going crazy. Five girls are trying talking to me. I'm like, what the fuck?
The fuck?
if you start working a job, who's responsible for the safety on the job?
Take your sister.
Both the employer and you. You do that before you do something. I gave some of you guys another example in the Foundations of Tech of a brother-in-law I have that runs landscaping business in Las Vegas.
Where's it at?
He had an Hispanic guy working for him,
It's right here.
You got it.
not to pick on the Hispanics, but
He is.
Hispanics come up from Mexico, he did a job.
It's illegal.
He hired him. Fortunately, he did all the paperwork, had everything done. Kid was not illegal, he was legal. Started to work on a Friday morning. They worked all morning long. Went, had lunch, nice pizza buffet thing. Went back to go to work, and the kid climbed on the back of the tractor.
Uh-oh.
That ain't
Started
good.
driving across the ground, hit some rough ground. What happened to the kid?
Kid fell off.
He fell off, and unfortunately, in this case, the guy who was driving the tractor didn't realize he'd fallen off, or realized it before he could get stopped. The
He
bucket
died?
went over the top of the kid.
He
So
died.
what's the Hispanics have to do with
Who's
anything?
responsible?
Hispanics are dumb.
The guy that driving the tractor.
Another one in the back.
Hispanics.
In this case, because they had all the paperwork done, they ended
I didn't know
up
they
getting
were right there.
hit with
We
a
tried.
lawsuit.
They just
First
Tried
try.
to sue them, and they had all their paperwork in place. Do not ride a piece of equipment unless you are in the driver's seat. Be careful with that. I need you listening. Christine, put that away.
Put that away. What are you doing?
Okay, Occupational Safety and Health Act requires blank to provide a safe and healthful workplace free of recognized hazards and to follow OSHA standards. A, the employer.
Yeah.
B, Bureau of Workmen's Compensation. C, OSHA. D, all of the above. What's the Bureau of Workmen's Compensation do?
compensate the workers.
If what?
If they get injured.
If they get injured, they're not responsible for safety. So I can throw that one out. What about OSHA?
Ocean?
Make sure things are safe.
The only thing OSHA does is set the guidelines. Should an
Oh.
accident happen, like I just said, the guy got hit with a tractor bucket, they go out, they
Dude,
investigate, they
you need
figure
to
out
stop.
everything. Was the tractor being run
Sorry,
safely?
me
Did
too.
it have the beeper on it? Did it have all the stuff? It's basically aid the employee. 14, when using a ladder on a job site, it should be made of A, wood,
Wood.
B, fiberglass, C, aluminum, D, neither A or B.
Oh,
Glass.
fiberglass.
Should be made of A or
Fiberglass.
B, which the answer is D. Wood or fiberglass.
We're gonna need a wood ladder.
Not aluminum. Why aluminum?
It'll break.
I'll catch on
Aluminum
fire.
is an electrical conductor.
Well, that-
If I happen to be standing on an aluminum ladder with wet feet, with holes in my shoes, which I don't know, or in some cases, like I have some tennis shoes at home, now that have big
Walmart.
cracks all the way across the bottom, I get those.
What is he
wet,
wearing
my
now?
socks wet, I climb up on the ladder, maybe there's
Oh, his
not a lot of
boots.
electrical
Boots.
current up there,
But you're gonna
I'm
get
working
shot.
with the ladder, it's touching wires. What happens when I
Boom.
touch it?
This is-
I became a conductor as well, current goes through me, that's why they say fiberglass. If you look at one of the fiberglass ladders, most of them have aluminum rungs. They're not interconnected, so they won't carry electricity. Do you find many wooden ladders on job site?
No, 'cause they catch fire.
Okay, one, they're heavy. Two, they're not as reliable as the fiberglass. Fiberglass is easier to move around, so most people use the fiberglass.
I wonder what he's been
Answer
thinking
is
this whole time.
D.
Me holding my phone
D.
like this.
This is kind of,
Fucking kids.
yeah, kind
Those
of.
fuckers. Fuckers.
Okay, 15, the base of a ladder should be 1 foot away from the vertical surface, which is placed for every blank feet of height. Everybody remember? Why is this important?
What was the question?
Base of a ladder should be 1 foot away from the vertical surface, against which it is placed for every blank feet of height.
4 feet. Right.
I think it's 6 or 7.
No, it's every,
I thought it was 4 feet.
Well, you thought wrong.
Correct. It's 4 feet.
Wow. Once
I'm
a
going on
Every 4
Jeopardy
feet.
next week.
once a fag, always a
I'll
fag.
explain that in a minute. That's important because if I take a ladder and put it too close to a building, I'm climbing up an incline like this, when I get to the top,
You're
the
gonna
ladder
fall.
becomes top heavy. And if I just barely push, all of a sudden I'm going
Yep.
backwards over.
You're gonna fall.
So you need a nice, I think it's about a 30-degree incline is what they say. You want a 30 to a 60 at the max.
I think
Okay,
that's what
when
it
using
is.
ladders and air
Isn't it?
electrical
I don't know.
I
equipment,
think so.
ladders made of
I don't
blank should be
speak
used.
English.
When do we get out of here?
B, aluminum, C, fiberglass, D, either A or C.
God.
It's 11, 12.
D.
A or C, D. The ladder. If a ladder is placed against a wall that is 28 feet high, the base of the ladder should be blank feet away from the wall.
7.
How'd you figure that out?
I remember it. Whatever it was. 7 times 4.
Okay, if I take whatever the height is, divide it by 4, that'll give me the number of feet away.
Yeah.
Okay? Mathematical problem. Keep the floors and aisles blank at all times. A, clean. B, messy. C, waxed. D, shiny.
Waxed.
Clean. What's wrong with waxed?
It's clean.
It's slippery.
This fall here, when it starts snowing,
I like
you come
wax.
into the school, and what are you gonna see down
Wax
here in
on,
this
wax
hallway?
off.
Some little yellow cones that says wet floor. Because people come in, depending on the shoes I have,
Cowboy.
if I have the wrong soles, it's like stepping on ice, and the floor is slick, and I end up on my butt.
And then I end up laughing.
Or my number 2.
Everybody fell out of his shirt.
19. Remove any blank before
I remember.
working. A, eyewear. B, rings, loops, and circles. C, shirt. D, rings, bracelets, and long necklaces.
C.
Should be D. Rings, bracelets, and long
I got a lot of
necklaces.
those.
Your
I got
necklace
9
you're working
wives.
over here either needs to be
Sure
tucked
you do.
inside or unsnapped and in your pocket. I would prefer to see it
Um.
Because if that saw blade grabs that, as much as you may think you're gonna get it off of there, you'll probably cut your neck on the way